Is a highly controversial debate in today's society. The topic is discussed by politicians, scientists, as well as the average person. Why do people talk about GMOs? Because these plants affect everyone. The farmer who wants a better yield, the organic farmer trying to protect his crops from contamination, and the mother feeding her family. In fact, they even affect you.
GMOs, a presentation by Carson Case. GMOs, or genetically modified organisms, are a big deal, so it's a good thing we are going to talk about GMOs. To talk about GMOs, we need to know what they are. According to dictionary.com, a GMO is an organism whose genome has been altered by the techniques of genetic engineering so that its DNA contains one or more genes not normally found there. GMOs were made in the early 2000s, though there had been attempts at GMOs since early 1990. These modifications can have good and bad effects. By the end of this video we will determine whether GMOs are good or bad, but first, we will talk about the benefits. GMOs can dramatically increase the yield of a field. In some cases the yield of a field was doubled by these new crops. They are more resistant to pesticides like Roundup, have increased resistance to insects, and use less water. This allows farmers to grow more crops with less effort, because farmers can grow crops easier. Food can be made cheaper. This allows people previously unable to get food to eat. Some GMOs have more nutrients. For example, in China a version of rice called golden rice has been changed to have more vitamin A. This helps poor people in China because previously they suffered from vitamin A deficiencies. Having a vitamin A deficiency can lead to a weakened immune system. Unfortunately, there are many awful side effects to these plants. According to a study done by the University of Oklahoma, GMOs have been linked to many diseases such as gastrointestinal disorders, obesity, diabetes, heart disease, depression, infertility, and cancer. That's not all. When these plants were genetically modified, the plant toxin production was increased. This can lead to a rupture in the stomach and intestines. These plant toxins can build up over time. This buildup will cause your body to work harder to eliminate toxins. Another problem with GMOs is that Roundup is incredibly poisonous. Roundup has been linked to diseases such as autism, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's. Now that you know what a GMO is, we can determine whether it's a good idea to use GMO crops. It is a good thing that more people get food, but if all of these people get life-changing or life-ending diseases, are we really better off? That is why I think that GMOs should be made illegal, at least as long as they are in their current form. If sometime in the future GMOs stop being toxic and Roundup is replaced. Although Roundup must remain illegal forever, GMOs will be safe and can be legalized.
Now that you've heard both sides of the great debate on GMOs, you will be able to make a well-informed decision about GMOs. Hopefully, you will see that even though there are some benefits to genetically modified crops, the cost to our health is great. In the future, hopefully scientists will learn to make safe GMO products that are healthy, efficient, and do not cause unfortunate side effects. In the meantime, we should avoid buying products that contain GMO crops.